The ninja in 5 minutes. Using short-ranged blades and hand gestures to conjure a powerful arsenal of destruction, the ninja can be seen as a very fast-paced, but even more tactical job that can also extend the own range of uptime by using jutsus at a fair distance. Or call forth powerful bunny minions to demonstrate the personal failure to execute the rotation properly. That also is the reason for its title as the Rabbit Mage. While being very high on the difficulty scale, this directly brings with a lot of fun and diversity inside the rotation or combat behavior. And even when it's not stronger than its melee counterparts, the ninja is a very strong choice amongst them. Okay, maybe not the best, but I have to admit since 5.2 we have seen a tremendous uprising of our ninjutsu master, and if you manage to play it out well, there's no competition keeping you small, except the master of the blade maybe. On the equipment department, we are following on the general scheme, trying to max out item level and weapon damage while sticking to solid critical hit values. After that, we should choose direct hit and determination while avoiding skill speed in the process. But remember, through having access to a strong overmelding tier on our crafted gear at the early weeks of patch 5.2, the additional skill speed is a nice addition as long as you're not falling out of your rotation. After these overmelded pieces lose their value when you earned your first Eden Savage pieces or received a full set of Crystarium gear, Huton's 15% speed increase will make the deal and skill speed should mostly be avoided. That mentioned, we will always start with applying our Huton buff and try to maintain it through all the tools our kit provides. And that directly brings us to the ninja's combat system, focusing mostly on its ninjutsus. First, you need to know that your jutsus are sped up GCD starting off a shorter recast timer than other weapon skills, but still do so and cannot be used in between weapon skills. At level 55, you have access to 3 different jutsus that will give you access to a whole set of finishing techniques called MUDRAs that depend on the order in which you have used your jutsus. For example, using Ten, the blue symbol, Chi, the red one, and Jin, the yellow one, in that order, you will unlock Suiton. That again will grant you access to Trick Attack or your Kinky Energy Boost Mesui, or by using them in the opposite order for your mentioned Huton buff. But let us go through all the possible combinations. Using a single jutsu will grant you access to Fuma Shuriken, a ranged attack being stronger than your throwing dagger ability, that you should only use when melee uptime is not possible, followed by 2 jutsu abilities. First, we got Raiton, through using Ten and Chi or Jin and Chi, which will be our strongest single target ability without having access to Kasatsu. On the AoE department, we got Katon, being produced by Chi Ten or Jin Ten, to accomplish a strong AoE explosion. Another 2 jutsu ability is Hyoton, but rarely used except under the Kasatsu duration. Kasatsu is an OGCD cooldown ability that improves the effectiveness of your MUDRAs, and on level 76 grants us access to a stronger version of Katon in the form of Goka Mekyaku, activated by the same jutsu combination and turning Hyoton into something useful, the strongest single target attack with Hiyoshi Ranryu, using Chijin or Tenjin in that order. On 3 jutsu combinations we have those 2 mentioned before, followed by Doton, which creates a zone beneath the ninja, dealing ticks of damage to enemies within, already useful at 2 or more enemies when having them packed inside the destined area. All this can be powered up by Tenchi Jin at level 70, that lets you use your Mudra skills in the same order you would hit the respective jutsus, but now will also trigger the appropriate Mudra while doing so. My tip, just try to get used to the order by using this spell sometimes on dummy trials or anything like that. And above that, don't forget that any failed order or having activated a Mudra and then using another skill will turn you into the Rabbit Mage, where you have to click the rabbit button, otherwise it won't let you continue the jutsu action. Okay, that was the more complex part, so let us cover the remaining kit shortly. The ninja's OGCDs are mainly DPS advantages, so use them under buff windows or when they come up and the buff windows are quite far ahead. The most essential OGCD of the ninja is Trick Attack, not only buffing the own damage but that of the whole party for its duration. So try to place it into the perfect buff synergy window. At level 80 we got another big cooldown in the form of Bunshin, mimicking 5 weapon skill attacks. So use this with your big weapon skills like Hyosho Ranryu, Ilion Edge, Shadow Fang or Raiton. Spinning Edge is your combo opener, Gust Slash its follow-up, and Ilion Edge the strongest opportunity of this combo. Its alternative Armor Crush is a bit weaker but is also able to increase your Huton's duration by 30 seconds to a max of 70 seconds. Ilion being stronger from the rear and Armor Crush being stronger from the flank. And above that we got a dot skill in the form of Shadow Fang. But for more details, stick around for my Ultimate Ninja Guide. Until then, take care!